Hello, I'm Richard Jack Smith of Real Talk Movie Reviews. Oh, I had a good laugh just a second ago looking at some comments about Michael Giacchino's Lightyear on Facebook. Someone suggested that was score of the decade material. Oh dear. Oh, I got a good laugh out of that one. It's an excellent score, don't get me wrong, but score of the decade, let's have a reality check, shall we? I was a little disappointed that Giacchino did not reference any of Randy Newman's Toy Story scores here. He very much flies solo in that respect. The four-note motif, though a little obvious in its applications, does generate some charm over the course of the running time. And this is over an hour and 15 minutes of score, so it's very generous in terms of the running time and thematic development and so on. But it's the battle music, the warlike military stuff, that where the symbiosis between brass, strings and choir really brings the score together and makes it a ton of fun. I remembered how Robert Folk in his day with scores like Toy Soldiers and In the Army Now, brilliant, and it brought to mind those type of efforts. I thoroughly enjoyed Lightyear, and as it went along I was like, yeah, this has got some charm to it, this has got some intrigue, it's got some replay value, which is great, you know. He does occasionally, you know, think, oh, is he dipping into a little The Incredibles there? Is there a little bit of even Secret Weapons over Normandy, which was a fantastic video game score that Giacchino did back in the day, has a it kind of almost is like a cousin to that effort. Now, it's obviously not in the same league as Jupiter Ascending, or even John Carter for that matter. It's not in that domain, but it is a fun effort. I had a good time with it. It's darn entertaining, and in this day and age where we don't get a lot of great themes and great ideas, that's about all one can really hope for. I think the not referencing Randy Newman's Toy Story scores, as I mentioned before, is a little bit of a drawback because it's going to affect the continuity, at least musically speaking, that Lightyear may have with those earlier films. So it's going to create some disconnect there. But I think it's able to stand on its own. Like I say, I did enjoy this effort immensely, and the time went by quick, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Overall, I would give Lightyear by Michael Giacchino 4 out of 5 stars. It is not score of the decade material by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a very entertaining soundtrack. For more film and soundtrack reviews, please visit Betty Jo Tucker's website, Real Talk Movie Reviews. On Facebook you can find my pages, Hip-Notic Movie Reviews and Hip-Notic Soundtrack Reviews. I'm Richard Jack Smith, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.